Simple financial got the flow. AI solutions let your business grow. We'll take you where you need to go.
Most business owners look at their bank balance, hope everything works out, and wait until tax season to find out what really happened. So I'm Mark Bravo, and me and my son built Bravo Wealth System, a complete bookkeeping, tax planning, and cash flow platform that gives you control of your numbers. All year long, every day, always, all the different ways possible. So let me show you. I'm going to switch to the app in a second. You just connect your bank, takes 60 seconds, boom, everything flows into your bank. From there, every transaction flows in automatically once you connect your bank. You'll start seeing Ferguson Materials, Shell, Few, Home Depot supplies. You'll see all that coming from your bank and pushing it into the app. So let me show you the app now. Get into the app. So I'm already in the app because I already onboarded, right? So that's why I'm in. I do have another video of onboarding. I'll show you that just for onboarding. But since I'm already in here, I want to show you how the app flows really easy. So once you're in, you still have some more setting up to do. But the initial questions, there's 4 questions if you use AI, and there's 10 questions you use the traditional way. And then you're going to get your company name. You're going to have your name right here. Welcome Prime Plumbing. It's going to ask you when you're onboarding, what do you want to be called? You can address yourself as Mark, team, whatever you say, they're going to address you right here. Welcome team, welcome Mark, welcome plumbing, welcome whoever, right? So you're going to come to this box. This is the first thing you're going to do. Now, it's going to take you 2-3 minutes to onboard. And let me show you something. Well, you don't even realize it. So you say you're a plumbing business, right? So guess what? Let's go to the charter accounts. This only takes hours to set up. And this is a charter accounts for a plumber. When I answer the questions, what's your business? Plumbing. How long you been in business? I tell them. And then while I say that, it goes into the charter accounts and it goes ahead and sets it up, which normally takes hours for somebody. It goes through, you got to put every single thing in here. What you use for your business, what type of accounting you use for your business. Now I put literally tons of business in here, so it doesn't matter what you are, attorney, doctor, anybody. This bookkeeping will run. I mean, if you're making probably under, usually people start making $5-10 million, they start hiring professionals. I don't know why, especially in the AI age revolution, you don't need to, because you're going to have people like me building tools like this. But it's good to have a lawyer, I guess, if you have the money, and a CPA. You can check anything that I'm telling you with your people. If you want, you can eliminate them, you can keep them, you can do whatever you want. Legally, well, I understand, just like QuickBooks and every other app, there's a legal language in there that says I'm not responsible for your numbers or whatever, right? Same thing with an accountant. If an accountant or CPA screws your tax and you got to pay and it's his fault, guess what? He has insurance. Like I have insurance on my bookkeeping app. So if you come after me, if it makes a mistake, it's insured just like an accountant. So look at it that way. So the app security, completely secured. And there you go. There's your set of accounts, chart of accounts all set up. Drain, clean, revenue, it's specific type of revenue, right? And we can even go deeper. When you onboard, you can say what you do. But if you say plumber, it's going to put all the things a plumber does. So that's your chart of accounts. And then one of the most important things, I built it to put it on top, you're going to see connect your bank. So after your initial one, take a break, come back, connect your bank. All your numbers come in here, right? They're going to flow into the app. Finish your book setup. Click here, answer these questions. Did you lend them business any money? These are the final questions. And then this will help you set up the system also. Finish onboarding. You use this once a month to make sure all the numbers flow. And then know your numbers. How? They're going to be right in front of your face every day you open the app. You can have this open at your home, your business, whatever. I tell if you're a home service or any type of business, I think it looks really cool. So you're going to have 2 big screens. I'd say at least 25-inch screens. One's going to be your bookkeeping app is going to be open. So you're seeing it real time every day, all the time. and the next one's going to be your marketing software. It looks cool and it's very productive, and you get to see things right there on live. Like if you have your home service, we built an app for, it's kind of like Titan. I think it's better because it has way more AI and it's way cheaper. You would have that app open, and you can see your trucks moving and all that stuff. That's another app for another day. But so here's your numbers: income, what came in for that day, the week, the month, whatever. What are your expenses? And then what's the profit for the business? You know this every single minute. This will be flowing right in that TV. Estimated tax owed. This is what you owe every 3 months. I tell business owners, if you're not going to get nothing back and you're going to pay it quarterly. It's easier. You don't have to hustle at the end of the year, struggle to get that money together. Your number's going to show right here. Every 3 months you pay it. Even has a place in here where you can send it to the IRS. So I built everything in here to make it so simple for you guys. I'll go into the tax plan. Oh, I even have a cash flow forecast. So once the system starts learning your business, it's going to start forecasting how much you're going to have based on what's going on in the last 60 days, 90 days, and you're going to see projections. It's just, you get excited. That's the whole cool thing about this app. You're engaged in your business versus if you have no bookkeeping system, then how do you know what you made that day? Yeah, you can go to your bank account, you can go to multiple places. It's just not right building a business without a system like this. And there's not very many systems like this other than QuickBooks, so it sucks. And they're making 12 billion a year off small business owners off of software that wasn't even built for us. This is built for us, not for CPAs, accountants, tax pros. I built it with the mind of a small business owner, ice cream shop, an attorney, whatever, right? This is small business, 100, maybe 100 employees and under. So that's your forecasting. These are all your numbers right here. Now, if you want to do something really cool, we go to autopilot. Now I have autopilot off. You can turn it on, or you can turn it back off. So once, after a few weeks, when you're in the system, I would turn on autopilot, and it's going to start understanding what you do every day, and then it just does it. Right now, there's only, sometimes it's going to ask you what Taylor is allowed to do. Each action is opt-in, start small, flip more on as you trust Taylor. So you're flipping this on as you start to trust the system, right? Like I said, you can pull the numbers out, give them to your accountant before you fire him, or you want to keep them or whatever, right? Hey, these numbers, right? He's gonna know. You can even let him look at your software if you like him. If you know, most people befriend their CPA somewhat. And business owners tend to see their CPA or their tax pro more than the average person that doesn't have a business. So this is a complete system, you guys. And then I put something in here to motivate people because, you know, as a business owner, I like to buy stuff and get a bonus, right? So I built this app. I was going to sell it real cheap, maybe $29 a month. But I decided to put it right here and add it into the system. Now, this is a debt freedom with AI. So I don't know how it works, but I used to sell software like this years ago. It was $3,500 and it showed you how to pay your home off. Now, I always kept that in mind, and it was a math thing, right? I don't understand how it did it with the same money, how to pay your house off quicker, because it moves money around and tells you what to pay. And this system is no different. Your complete debt freedom system. You want to be debt free in your business, and this thing will motivate you. And then you start to see numbers. Like, let's say you want to save $40,000 for equipment. You put it in here, and it'll tell you how much you got to save on a weekly basis. You start to see it's like a game now. This is a game. Your house is getting paid. You're engaged. You're bookkeeping. You're engaged in your life. And you know, I'm not saying don't watch sports, but I used to be a sports freak. I knew everybody's contract many years ago. I knew more about some of these players than I did about my own life. You guys, these players don't come to our job and do anything for us. I'm not saying don't watch sports, because I still do. All I'm saying is pay attention to your numbers. And with the automatic system like this, you ain't got to spend a lot of time on it. Or you can even assign your secretary or whoever you want. You can make her more valuable. But with these systems, all you got to do is interact with them and ask questions if you have any problems. There's no learning curve. So that's it, you guys. I am going to put this page. Let me get that out of here. I am gonna put this page for you guys. I gotta put a video on it, but the page is rocking and rolling. It's ready to go. First 100 people get that app, pay your house off, pay your bills off, and you get the bookkeeping and tax planning system. And by the way, I created a app that can do your trust, your will, and everything. I'll probably put it in there for the people, first 100 people. So yeah, you heard me right. I'm gonna put that in there too. So now you don't have to pay $2,000 to a lawyer to do a trust. And I'll explain that down the road. But here you go, $59 a month, first 100 people. AI handles the daily books, tailor your tax expert, finds deduction, your CPA misses, and explains your numbers in plain English. Now, CPAs, tax accountants, whoever you want, tax lawyers, tax lawyers, they ain't gonna want to admit this. As a matter of fact, I follow a lot of CPA threads, and they're showing them how to use AI, and they're telling them you still need a human. You do need a human. I mean, I wouldn't do the taxes. Like I have a software for you guys when all your numbers are going to be in the bookkeeping, right? So you take the numbers, you slap them in the software I give you. Taxes are done in 5 minutes instead of 2 hours. So why would I charge you $1,500, right? I can charge you $100 to do your taxes now. So that's what AI can do with my system. And if you want to keep your account, keep your CPA, that's fine. But they can't charge you. They used to charge because you have everything done already. So it's a 14-day, no credit card. I'm encouraging small business owners to check it out. What do you got to lose? 14 days? If you like it and you see, oh, this thing is work, it's accurate, it'll save you like you won't believe, you guys. $59. You get everything. Now we do have a program called the Ultimate Business Solution. You get this if you buy the Business Ultimate. Talk about that. I'll be doing videos on the Ultimate Business Solution. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you come on board with us.